is a human being like no other. Ace, former NCAA Division I heavyweight champion, All-American, your WWE World Champion, and let's not forget, the Beast Incarnate ended the no other athlete walking the planet in the same category.
My name is Paul Heyman. Going, conquering out of the universe, Beast Incarnate, the Viper Slayer.
Everyone here in the Barclays Center, you experience it.
Making his way to the ring, ex-Predator, Randy Orton.
For this monumental main event at SummerSlam, both of these, Ranallo, JBL, they are the powers that be from SmackDown Live.
And Corey, you admire everything you say is true about the greatest combat athlete in this country's history. But father was a main event of the first WrestleMania. His grandfather headlined Madison Square Garden to a man that became the youngest WWE champion of all time, defeating Brock Lesnar. His career could come right now with an RKO out of nowhere.
The youngest champions, Brock Lesnar at first at 25 and then 2.
You build a sports entertainer from the ground up. It's the UFC bet on Brock. It's NCAA championship bet on Brock.
But guys, this isn't going to be a match. Corey, this is going to be a fight.
You're about to find out.
Suplex City versus Viperville. F5.
Years in the making.
Well, it's interesting, Orton said he always wanted this match. Oh, look at this. Now Orton's finding out firsthand.
Realizes brute strength. Brawling early against Randy
on Earth was drafted to the premiere show in WWE Monday Night Raw.
Looking for the RKO, but is brushed off by Lesnar.
Hey guys,
there is the 33rd suplex delivered by Brock. Came at the expense of John Cena. Randy Orton has just paid a visit to Suplex City. Another germ.
Brock doesn't work by the hour. Brock Lesnar would be happy.
Brutal knees to the abdomen. Here comes 3.
And to block those German suplex, absolutely to no avail.
Just imagine the shock every time, entire body.
Corey removing Suplex City from the equation. What is the
space? Brock just needs to stay the course.
And you're right, John, as Randy, a short night for Randy Orton.
I agree with my Raw counterpart there, Byron. Corey, I just heard a Viperville, and that's an RKO. When you have that in the bag, you've always got a chance.
Is Brock Lesnar beating down Randy Orton and delivering yet another German suplex?
Suplex City making Viperville look like a trailer park. And we know, look, all it takes is one RKO by Lex in this match.
And despite both superstars debuting on the WWE main roster,
effective as the RKO, he has 12 world championships.
World champion, John, you called him the most dominating combat
athlete in this country's history, and I stand by that.
And things do not.
Jack Briscoe was a great NCAA champion. Bruno Sammartino, a great WWE champion. Incarnate Brock Lesnar.
Oh, Randy Orton valiantly trying to.
Brock Lesnar.
Oh, there's the strength, the power of Lesnar.
Look out, guys.
I think Randy would have been better off. That table would have broke.
And Randy Orton just
Bengal Tiger that's been unleashed here in Barclays Center.
Oh! It's just almost like a bill throw from the other side of the barricade.
SummerSlam taking the fight to Randy Orton. We told you this wasn't going to be advantage, Corey.
This is the first time in my career I can ever say that Brock Lesnar putting his opponent broken in half.
This match, but here comes another thunderous suplex by Lesnar.
That is destroying a 12-time world champion.
And more than just bragging rights, one Brock Lesnar.
Oh my gosh.
Cutting a swath of destruction here at the book. The SmackDown Live table's already been destroyed.
I got a feeling
well, Brock has beaten everybody but Randy from that class. And I think right now, a band of Randy Ortons.
And I think Brock Lesnar isn't just interested in winning them.
Maybe about to be accomplished.
Oh! Like that! Guess Guess who's back in the match, John?
Unbelievable. Oh, watch this. RKO out of nowhere.
KO!
Hey, few people have ever come into this sport with more.
But also in Lesnar's arsenal is the F5. But look at Orton now. Tonight.
My goodness, yeah. Now it's the Beast who's in trouble. This is it.
There aren't too many people on the planet Earth that can say that they have stalked the Beast.
At ringside after that second
Corey,
RKO.
you're right, but what do you do when you stalk the Beast and you take your...
Two tools of destruction. Randy Orton and Brock Lesnar meeting for the first... F5! You just put the slam in SummerSlam with this F5.
Rears with, and he runs into an F5.
Yeah, explosive. Taking off the gloves.
Brooklyn has spawned some of the best rappers. Harder, look at Lesnar, those clubbing forearms from the ground and pound position.
This is just pure malice.
Those slashing elbows, the clubbing forearms.
He's a Brock Lesnar at its core. Forearm to the head.
Kyoto. Oh, wow.
Oh, my God.
One of the most legitimate badasses on the
You
planet.
gotta call this is,
Mauling Randy Orton.
much as I hate to agree with you, Corey, you're right. Orton has been assaulted.
And the assault continues.
The Beast, the match off. How about that?
There you go.
There you go, yeah.
TKO Brock Lesnar.
So decimating Randy Orton at SummerSlam.
The win did the absolute
Admiring
nothing
his
but
handiwork,
staggering it.
Lesnar's not done.
Shane, be careful.
Yeah, that's not smart, Shane. He's helpless.
I think everyone's helpless.